Peace and love, beautiful souls. Welcome back. I'm hoping and I pray that you are all doing well today. Today is June 17, 2025, and we're going to get straight into it. Excuse if you hear Chief in the back panting. We just got done walking, so he's trying to catch his breath and he's relaxing right now. So we'll get started with 3 sound bells. Palo Santo is flowing. As you can see, we're clearing this space. Dear God, the Most High Source Creator, giving thanks for another day. Thank you for guiding us on this path. Thank you for guiding us on this way. Continue to guide us and uplift us in our hearts for clarity and minds with love. Bestow upon us grace as you see fit. Allow us to be renewed in our vision for why we are here on this earth and on this path. Giving thanks to the ancestors known and unknown of the highest white light. Giving thanks to the archangels and the mighty angels. Giving thanks to the elementals, fire, air, water, earth, and spirit. Amin and Ashe. So we're going to get started today with the crystal of the day. We have hematite. Let you take a good look at it. Beautiful stone. And hematite helps mend and release any traumas that cause you to relive emotional pain. It grants you safe passage through the murky waters with its ability to link the emotional body with the grounding support of the earth. Hematite tender approach draws out and isolates the lessons of pain objectively so that you can embrace what is learned. It's great to pair with rose quartz. So go ahead and get you some hematite 222 on the block. We're going to get into the reading today. We're going to use divination of the ancients as we did yesterday. I felt like it was a great reading and felt called to use it again. So let's see what messages are going to come out for us. Remember, align with what resonates and release what does not resonate. Spirit guides, ancestors, God of the Most High, please come through with a clear message. Provide information that we need that resonates with where we are on our path in this time and in this moment. Allow us to accept what we need to hear. Allow it to resonate within us. And whatever does not resonate with us, allow us to release and let it be for what it is. Giving thanks each and every day. Amin and Ashe. Alright, so we're going to pull another 4 cards. The first card will be our overarching message for today. And it's going to guide us to see how things align with us. So I'm going to do one more. And then we're going to see what we get out today. Alright, whatever card comes out, we're going to take it and move forward. Alright, 2 flipped over. I'm going to go ahead and pull 1, which is book knowledge. It's going to be our overarching card for today. Let's see if we can get 3 more cards to come out today for us. 2. Well, look like all 3 fell out, so we have our 3. Next card we pulled is footsteps, direction. Next card we have is spell, alchemy. Next card we have is tarot, guidance. So based off of the cards, I want to think for a second, see what messages come through intuitively. So in a few videos ago, we talked about our divine destiny, and this illustration of the book, it says the book of destiny, book knowledge. So I deeply believe we come here with a plan, a path to what to do while we're here on this earth. And I feel as if this reading is going to tell us about following our divine paths, footprints, and the directions based off of what we have come here to do. And in order for us to get in alignment with what we are here to do and the direction, we have to get back centered and whole with ourselves. And I think this hematite is spot on with releasing the stories and releasing the traumas in which we have endured on our journey that's impacting why we have come here. A lot of times we get stuck. We get stuck in the murk of things. We get stuck through different experiences. We get stuck emotionally, and we allow those emotions, those situations to play over and over again. And it's like a hamster wheel, 555 on a clock, time for change. So it's time to release. It's time to allow the experiences that we have been through in this journey, to honor them, to release them, but get back clear with the direction of our life path, following the footsteps that we have, and also understanding that spells may be at work. And spells, a lot of people get a negative connotation of spells and things like that, but alchemy is just a transformation of energy. Energy is never created nor destroyed. So as you shift the energy and release the energy through the hematite, we're using hematite to release trauma, however you do it, it's getting those things, those energies, optimizing those experiences for our betterment, ensuring that we reflect on what has happened, what has transpired. Now, how can we use that for our greater good on the path that we have been guided with? And then with Toro coming out with guidance, understanding that we're always guided on our path. We always receive divine guidance from God Most High. We receive guidance from our spirit team and our ancestors, to ensure that we are fulfilling the destiny in which we have come here to complete. 7:07, we're just on the clock, Ashe. So let's get into the message. I think this is going to speak to us about getting back on our path, and not so much getting back, sometimes you can shift. Change is always happening, but getting clear on why you're here, what you're here to do, ensuring that you're following the guidance through the Most High, or from the Most High, and optimizing the energy in which you have experienced and using it for your greater good. So let's get into this message today. Let's start with book. You are absolutely spot on. Even if others claim otherwise, you are not mistaken. Stick to what you know and understand, for it is correct. It is important that you stand strong in your convictions, even if others have not woken up to the truth of the matter. Some may come around in time, and even if they don't, move forward knowing that you are right. Make sure you are well read in your chosen subject, and as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up for you. Gaining fresh information will allow you to be more discerning. Make sure you read between the lines in any given situation. Trust that which you know and follow it to the letter. For all that you have learned serves you well. Indication: I stand my ground with what I know, for 'tis the truth and not for show. I've studied hard, I know what's right. This leads me to my path of light. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I received that, and I hope you receive it as well. That's giving me confirmation on my path. As I said, I just walked Chief. And as I was thinking, before that, I completed intuitive counseling session with a client. And just that session alone gave me confirmation, like, this is the work that I need to be doing. This is the work that's been calling. I have studied for over 13, 14 weeks. With the program, I've completed the assignments, and I just said yesterday, like, now my mind frame is like, okay, I'm waiting for that certification to come in the mail, so it's official. But it's official, it's done, the work is done. Now it's time to execute. So for me, it is a highlight, like, do what you're called to do and follow the footsteps that we are providing you to follow, because you're on the path. Be mindful of all of the things. Be mindful of the input, the energy that you put in, but also the output, having expectations. Sometimes it's best to release expectations and not have expectations based off of what we may think things should be. So I definitely resonate with that, and I hope you do as well. Footsteps, direction. You have been wondering which way in life you should go, and concerns regarding family, career, or life purpose have arisen. The answer is this: go towards that which brings you closer to the divine. Seek that which truly feeds your soul, for this will show you the road to tread. Be careful, however, to understand what this truly means. The ego has a wonderful way of tricking you into dreaming up get-rich-quick schemes. The truth is always consistent and loving. Step into your soul's knowing and focus on your heart's passion, talents, and interests. These clues will point you in the right direction. Incantation. Should I go here? Perhaps do that. Be a parent, an artist, a big fat cat. Ego, no. It's not your story. It's not your say. Divine guidance will show the way. So once again, following the gifts and the nuggets that has been placed upon you, following the things that actually bring you joy and fulfillment, 11:11 on the clock. When we do those things, we tap into a whole different level of frequency and a whole different ability to show up in this world. Think about it. If you go to work, but you might not like the job, it is what it is. You got to pay the bills. We here. You feel some type of way. You have some type of energy about that. I wonder, do you actually put time in to do things that you enjoy? I wonder if you put time into things that light you up. I wonder. Well, it's time to figure that out and make sure that you are, because those are the things that's going to bring forth your light that's within, and make sure that your life is a life that's worth living and fulfilled. So we're going to shift on to spells, alchemy. And once again, alchemy is just the basic change of energy, transformation of energy, using it as seeing what it is and shifting it. Many of you may know that goes hand in hand with chemistry. Chemistry is all about compounds, this and energy, this and different chemicals, and adding chemicals, taking away chemicals. How does the structure change? It's energy. Energy is never created nor destroyed. It only changes. It's malleable. It transfers. 12:34 on the clock. New beginnings. Follow the path. Spells. Something you hold dear. A relationship, a job, an interest, an object, or even yourself will transform mysteriously into something even more precious to you. The spell cards indicate that you are starting to discover the possibilities the art of transformation offers to you. Possibilities you hadn't even realized were out there. As you learn more, you will find your needs change and a kind of evolution takes place, where you find you desire only what is best for you. You have the Midas touch. Right now, your standards and expectations become so pure that whatever you touch turns to metaphysic gold. You will be supported in gaining a new sense of self-worth, which will draw all that you deserve and desire directly to you. Incantation, 13:33 on the clock. Humble bumble steering wheel, transforming all by my spell, changing, growing hour by hour. Behold the alchemy power. So it's all about change and transformation at this time. Whatever you're doing, whether you just started doing it, you're questioning it, if you know you feel called to it, continue to do it. You never know what may come out of the small beginnings and the small steps that you put forward. So trust your journey, trust the divine, trust the guidance that you receive, and know that you are working to shift and change your trajectory, your reality. And if you're not, it's okay. You can, if you choose to. So now we're going to end with Toro, which is the guidance. And I feel like this is a great card to wrap everything up today, because it's divine guidance that we're continuing to receive along our path. As I said, I really don't deal with the Toro cards. I'm more of Oracle, 1441 and 1444 on the clock. So let's see what we could get from this card today. The Toro represents a life quest. And receiving this card lets you know that you are being called to your own quest. It's time to leave the comfort of your everyday life and do the unexpected. Don't play it safe. Instead, take up your sword and swash, buckled onward, daring to explore every avenue. But don't be fooled along the way, for appearances can be deceptive. Instead, trust the guidance of the tarot, which will map possible pathways for your personal growth and insight, and will point you towards your very own holy grail. Once armed with this information, go seek adventure. You will discover a you that you didn't imagine exists. Incantation. And so I'll show you no fear, no doubt. As guidance answers, seek me out. Consult, I will, the map of Toro to guide me beyond the straight and narrow. 15:51 on the clock, Ashe. 15:55 on the clock, Ashe. Time for change. Y'all, what you doing? Time to wake up. Time to live your authentic truth. It is time to be on the path that you know is destined for you. But it's up to you to choose that. We have all options. We have all choices. We are living in this reality that often, 16:16 on the clock, that often takes our energy away. And when we think about the structures that be and the amount of energy that we give to it, we're giving our energy away to so many things, but we're not honoring the energy we have and using it for the divine reasons in which we have come here for. So I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, great. If it did not, that's okay. That's great too. May God bless and may God keep you. Till next time. Peace.